Morning, guys. Back at work. It's Monday morning. I got the car here. I'm gonna put some hood struts on to get rid of the prop rod that I got at Mustang Week from RedLine. So let's get started on that. Get rid of this nasty ass pole. Hook them up over there. Hopefully these work nice. Let's get them open up. Way out here. Got everything open up. Assuming this is for a guide. These go on your hood. These go on your fender flares, I believe. I gotta check it out. Or the inner fender, sorry. And then your shocks. So we're gonna go over the instructions right now and figure out what to do, because I've never done this before. So we'll figure it out. But pardon the noise. I got Jeff over here, you know, he's working back there. The Tay-Tay back there working. Got a car on the hoist. So a little noisy back here, but hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, let's get this going and go over the instructions and figure out where everything's got to go to get this mounted and get rid of that ugly ass hood prop, because nobody likes them. So the instructions say that this bolt right here, the upper hinge, is a 10 mil. Now, I have a Savini hood, and somebody has swapped mine. Wow, that's actually pretty loose. Somebody has swapped mine out already for an 11, but the instructions do say 10 millimeter socket. These are freaking loose. Maybe that's why my hood flutters a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these off, but like I said, 11 millimeter on my car, but the instructions do say 10 mil, and maybe if it was a factory hood, it probably would have been a 10 millimeter. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them off and see what we do next. Let's look at the driver's side. So you grab that. Actually, just double check something. Yep. And you go over here, and then you're gonna set that right in there and put your nut back in, or bolt back in, and bolt it all up. So I'll get that done right now. Well, we got a bit of a snag because my washer fluid goes through here, where on the factory hood it sits on outside. So I got to notch the bracket out just to get the hose to fit through, which Jeff is doing right now for me. Got to go right there. If you see the marker knot, so I notch that a little bit out. Where normally it would just run on top of that, but Jeff, you dropped something.
Thank you.
But I got to put a little notch in there. Hopefully it doesn't take away the integrity, but that's the downfall of having a Savini hood, I guess. And then we'll move on to this side, which I can do while he's drilling that out. This one has nothing to obstruct it, so it should go right in, no problem. So since I've only got one hand to do this, I'm gonna put my camera down and figure this out. It's hard to see it. There we go. That's mounted. So that's the passenger side. Your shocks will hook onto this. That's all hooked up. Back over here. Modifying that a little bit for me. You can see the smoke. Move my drink that they're putting metal shavings on. Thanks for that, douchebags.
You're welcome. I'm not the douchebag. He's the douchebag. I have water displacement 40 in my hand, not a drill.
Smoky. Well, at least you won't rust.
He said spray me. I did.
Fucking retard. This is what I work with, guys, on a daily basis. These are the two imbeciles I work with. Beavis and Butthead right here.
Alexa.
All right, as you can see, we slotted it. The hose fits through it perfectly. Now we just gotta paint it up so it doesn't rust and it looks good. So we'll get that done right now. So, putting the bottom one in now. I didn't film it because I forgot to, so we'll show you how it works on the other side. But Taylor's just trying to get it tightened down and snug. But what it is, you take this, and that little red part right there fits in that hole. Right in there. And then you tighten it down, and then that will line up perfectly with that. Now, on the ones on your fender, this part faces outwards. On the hood, that part faces inwards, then it's perfectly in line for the shock to sit. That way it's not going crooked or anything else, it's just perfect. So we'll get one put in and show you what we did and go from there. Bolt it in tight, snugged up.
You might actually need to make this hole bigger.
And then we're just trying to fit that over the
We're going to make it
stud.
bigger.
Need to make it a little bit bigger still?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you can see, nice and tight. It ain't going nowhere. Just like this side, bottom, and the top. And then once we get this done, we're gonna tackle my demon lights, hopefully, and pull this bumper off and put them right in there, hopefully. If I can get this bumper off, because I think this clip is broken, so I don't know if I can get the bumper off or not. We'll have to figure that out yet. So we got it in now. So now all we gotta do is just put the pins back in to hold that down. Remove it off of this doodad. That pin came out, Taylor. Here, I got the thing. Pull the pin out. Make it easier for yourself. And then I'll pop this pin out. If I can do it one-handed.
This pin here too.
Well, you put so much paint on it. Come on, this is a pain in the ass by yourself. Hang on a second. All right, got it off. So this one slides underneath. This one clips into there. So this is where I say it's gonna be a pain. Is if I need to change my battery, take my battery out, do whatever, the hood's probably gonna have to come off to be able to get that. But it is what it is. So the bottom one's in, mounted. We've cut it, or my bad, we've drilled it, made it work. Jeff's just trying to heat gun my bracket to dry the paint a little faster. But that's all done. As you can see, it's a nice cleaner look. Once the prop's on there, you aren't even gonna see this hole, but some people, as I said, will cut here and around. Taylor's arms in the way because he's
Sorry.
They cut it right around in here to make it so it comes in and out, which is more practical, but not as pleasant to look at. And for those of you knowing, yes, my car is 108 duck power, which is around 500 horsepower, but duck power just sounds like it has more. All right, is that bracket done yet?
No, I killed the battery.
Oh, that was intelligent. Look how shiny that is. And again, we cut out right there to make it a bit better for the hose to go through. He's still trying to dry that because he put too much paint on it.
2 coats. I haven't even done the back yet.
But yeah, we'll get this on, tighten the hood back down, close that prop, and see how it looks. While I'm waiting for the paint to dry, out of my 2024 Mustang week sticker, the only Stangs one. You know, sticker for every year the car's been. And then open these up and figure out how to install all of them. And then, like I said, see if we can get this bumper off. Like I said, I got to figure out if this side will actually come off because that clip did break and the body shop fixed it. But I don't know how they fixed it, so I got to figure that out. So the paint's almost dry. We should be able to get that on there soon and get this done. Well, the paint is dry, and you can kind of see it here. Crappy lighting. It is on. My water line goes through here for the windshield washer fluid. It's all on. Tighten back up. This is on here now. So moment of truth. If I can get this down. Taylor, come here for a second, please. Hold that for a second. There we go. Thank you. So as you can see, they're on, facing outwards. Moment of truth. Let's see if it holds the hood up. Let's see if I fucked anything up. Look at that.
Hell yeah, that looks sick.
Perfect. And let's see how it works. See if I can do this with one hand. Yep. So open it about right there. Not sure why, but some reason people like this look. I don't quite understand it, but hey, teach their own. Love it. Look at that. No more props. Take that damn thing right out. Absolutely love it. Great investment for like 80 or 90 bucks, whatever it was. Check them out. Got it at Mustang Week. Thanks for hooking me up, guys. Perfect. That's all. Now we're gonna see if we can do the lights.